Um, hey, what's up? So if you want to make $10,000 within the next 10 days, I'm going to show you how to do it. And I'm not one of those coaches or gurus that's talking from a high horse. Right now, I just got myself a new house. And new house comes with new expenses. So what I'm doing in my business now, for me, I'm doing it to make $200,000. For you, it applies to also if you want to make $10,000 in the next 10 days. Because if you know how to make $1,000, you could repeat it 10 times in order to make $10,000. The mindset is the same. And if you want the result, well, literally, I'm just going to walk you through how you can do it. So we're going to walk through multiple strategies during the entire video. What I would like you to do is take the strategy that sits the most with you, based on your current situation, based on your current audience, based on what you currently have within your business. Take it and implement it. But please watch all of them because you can take multiple and implement multiple. You're not really bound to one or another. See, before I jump into it, just a quick introduction to get it out of the way. My name is Arnold and I run a mentorship company. In 2020, I built a performance coaching company to multiple six figures, undisclosed. I can't say the number. And then I left the company, gave everything to my partner, and then went on to rebuild 3 6-figure coaching businesses. And right now, the current coaching business that I have, we are at multi six figures. Next year, early next year, we're gonna get to 7 figures. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's jump into making you $10,000 in the next 10 days. So the first thing that you need to understand is what is the thing that's gonna make you the most amount of money. The thing that's gonna make you the most amount of money right now, if you wanna make $10,000 in 10 days, is the unscalable. So a lot of coaches that I speak with and a lot of consultants that I speak with, they think about scale. So I want to create content that gets clients. I want to create stuff that by itself will work for me and get clients to me. In this scenario, we want to be more aggressive. We want to do the unscalable. We want to go out to people. I'm not saying cold outreach. I hate cold outreach. I will never do cold outreach. But we don't want to post and pray. We don't want to put things out there in the world and hope that it works. In this situation and in this scenario, we want to leverage every single thing that we could leverage. So here's how. First, if you already have an audience, one of the easiest things that if you already have an audience, whether it's 500 people, 1,000 people, whatever it is, and you have some people who have been engaging with your content, is just to go out there and make an offer post. One of the most basic, one of the simplest things in the world, making an offer post. I'm looking for, who are you looking for? Who need help with the thing that you help with? So be detailed. Don't be like, I'm looking for 10 men. I'm looking for 10 dads with a belly, something like that, who want to lose belly fat. So I'm looking for who want the thing that you help them with, the outcome, because over the next X weeks, so over the next 10 weeks, we're going to work together on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you would like to know the details, click the link in the comments, or if you want to know the details, message me. Now, every person who likes or who comments or who engages, you go out there and proactively message those people. Hey, I just saw you like or comment or whatever it is on this post. Are you interested or you're just showing some love? This made me $14,000. This thing that I just told you right now. Why? Because a lot of people are not ready to put themselves out there and reach out. But they will show you signs. They will like. They will comment. They will show some love a little bit. And if you reach out, this person is going to tell you that they're interested or not, other than the people who will reach out to you just from the post itself. So I got 3 people reaching out from the post. One of them bought. And then from the people who liked and comment, I reached out to them and one of them bought. Done. It works. So this is if you have a small, medium, or large audience, works really well. The same thing applies, so the same post, the same structure kind of thing works for your stories. So if you're posting stories, for example, one of the easiest things that you can do is the first story picture with text or whatever it is. Are you your avatar who wants blah blah blah? Over in another story, over the next, so you go back through the same structure of the post and in stories. So now you have two places where people have seen this offer, in your feed and on your stories. Now on the stories, every single person who sees the story, you swipe up, you send them a message, hey, thanks for checking the story. Let me know, is this something that you'd be interested in? Simple, isn't it? Let me check if it's recording. I don't know if it's recording. Awesome. This is my biggest fear, just talking on video and not recording, which is a pretty bad idea. So, those are two ways that you can literally right now leverage the audience that you already have in your world to actually go and make money. By the way, this by itself, if you have a good audience, this will make you $10,000. If you make $10,000, message me and just send me a thank you. This will make my ego feel stroked. So, that's the first way. There's a second way. The same offer, the same post, the same idea, the same thing, pretty much. You go through the lead list that you have. So if you have a list of leads in the past, people who subscribe to your email newsletter, people who have raised their hand to take one of your lead magnets, whatever it is, anything where you have leads, depending on which platform you're at. So for example, right now we're on YouTube, but my main platform has always been LinkedIn and Facebook. Cool. LinkedIn is the recent, Facebook has been my main thing. So over the years, I've spoken to a lot of people. Maybe some people who booked a call with you, they showed up, they didn't show up, they closed, they didn't close. One of the easiest things that you can do in the world with those people is just to go back through the chat. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? How's everything? Look, I'm putting together the same exact offer post that you wrote. You shorten it a little bit and you send it into the chat. It's a new thing and you tell them, it's a new thing that I'm putting together. Would you be interested in knowing the details? This last week generated me approximately $300, which is not a big of a deal, but those are people that I wouldn't have generated money from, and 2 calls which I have tomorrow, which is also cool. Those are high ticket calls. Anyway, besides the point, basically. So you go out there and you re-engage the leads. That's a re-engagement activity. So right now you have 3 places where you could make offers to people. Publicly in a post, in your stories, and re-engaging your leads. Amazing. This is exactly where we want you to be. Making offers to a lot of people. Now, before I move on to the 4th way, there is also something within the 3rd path, which is when you're messaging old leads. Sometimes there are people who will tell you, hey, I'm interested, but I don't have the means right now. Or, hey, I'm not ready right now. Or whatever it is that they tell you. One of the key things that so for example, let's say hypothetically, I'm going to give you one of my examples. I made the offer to someone. This person said, I would love, but I can't right now. I don't have the financial means to work with you. So I don't want to book a call and waste your time. I told him, great, that's amazing. And I appreciate you not wasting my time. Would you like us, rather than you jumping into a high ticket program, would you like us to just do one momentum session together? And this is something that I offer to my people. If you want to know more details, click the link down below. I offer something called a momentum session, which is basically you pay for 1 hour with me. I look at your business, I dissect it, and I tell you exactly where to focus on if you want to make more money. Fundamental. And he was like, yeah. So the core thing that I want you to do is, as you make those offers, some people are going to say no. Don't take the no and focus on the no. Don't take the no and focus on the no. You could turn the no into a yes by making multiple different re-offers. Let me check if this is recording again. Awesome. This is recording. 1 second. This fear that I have around something not recording is really bad. Really bad. I should do something about it. So now you have 3 ways to make money. And under the third, which is in the DMing, you have even another way that you can make even more money. So imagine how many opportunities you have right now. Now let's say you're someone who doesn't have a large audience. So you don't really have a big following. You're maybe starting out. You have worked with a client here or there. But that's pretty much it. You don't have much more. I'm gonna be very honest with you, and this is something that you might not really like. Your biggest weakness is your ability to show to people and to prove to people that you know your stuff. And this is a very hard place to be in. This is why I tell people one of the things that you always have to be doing, whether it's raining or it's snowing or whatever it is you have to be posting content. You have to be putting yourself out. You have to show people that you know your stuff. So if you're someone who's starting out and you don't have this proof that's been built in your world, it's going to be very hard for you to actually do what I'm talking about right now, because this is kind of the big umbrella. So here's what you need to do. And what I'm going to give you right now also works for more advanced people. We ran it with a client and he got 24 new customers. Okay, so it works with either you're advanced or not. Rather than you going out there and just like some gurus tell you like, yeah, make more offers. Very, very, very bad idea. Rather than going out there and making offers, you want to go out there and prove competency. So one of the easiest ways to prove competency is doing workshops and doing masterclasses. So here's what you can do. You can go into your market, and rather than inviting them to a high ticket offer and making guarantees and whatever it is, you can send them a message being like, hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. First, chat with those people, of course. Don't come in just barging in. Chat with those people a little bit and then invite them to a workshop. So here's a very simple workshop invitation. In the next next Friday, I'm putting together 20 people approximately to run through my clients by Christmas methodology, which will help you sign at least 2 high-ticket clients by Christmas. Is that something that you'd be interested in doing? Or is this, would you like a seat? Or would you like a reservation or whatever it is? Now, out of a lot of people that you're going to speak with, a lot of people will also say yes, because, well, they just want to jump in. And you could charge for it like $10. Just something to filter out the people who are going to say yes, but never commit. On the workshop, your job is to prove your competency by showing people that you know what you're talking about. And then at the end of the workshop, you tell people, hey, so the thing that I just taught you, so let's say hypothetically it's clients by Christmas, is just one small part of the bigger system that I teach to my clients, where I show you how to create content, how to make offers, how to deliver to clients, etc., etc., etc. If you're interested in joining, right now I'm running a special founders discount for the first 5 people. Let me know if you'd be interested. And that's it. So what you want is you want to invite people to a workshop, and then in the workshop, you want to prove your competency. And then after you prove your competency to those people, you invite them to an offer. You don't invite people to an offer before you prove your competency to those people. There's a sequence of beliefs that people need to go through before they buy from you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my YouTube, the client creation model, and you're gonna search client creation and you're gonna find it basically. But you can't take a stranger into a client by just cold DMing this person. You have to take a stranger to someone who knows you. You have to take the person who knows you to someone who believes you. And if they believe you, they are more prone to buying from you. So this is where the workshop or the masterclass comes into play. Don't run lead magnets. Free lead magnets, people will take them, they will save them, they will never touch them. So now you have multiple different paths for you to go out there and to make a lot of cash in your business. And the question is going to be, are you going to implement it or not? Because free advice just goes as far as it could go. That's it. Implementation, execution, mentorship is what takes you the entire journey. Cool? So if you'd like my help, just click the link down below. There is an option to work with me. Come into my world and we could work on it together before Christmas. If not, please take what I told you, do it, and once you make the 10K, send me a message. Just stroke my ego a little bit. Thank you. Bye-bye.